Hi everyone, today I will be showing you a demo of connecting Software's GSync. GSync is an addition to Exchange Server Sync and allows for the global address list of one organization to be synced to another or vice versa. Today I will show you how to completely set up GSync as well as a short demonstration of it in action. Before we begin, just be aware that GSync is only available if you have both a license for Exchange Server Sync and a license for GSync. So, to start off, on our homepage of Exchange Server Sync, we will go up here to GAL Synchronization, then to GAL Servers. From here, we're going to create a new server, Online Exchange Server. Then from here, we have the creation page where we will need to fill in the details from our Azure app that we will create in order for your environment to communicate with the GSync. A good place to start is to give your server a name. As this will be my Office 365 server, I will name it that. From here, there is not much else we can enter without having our app ready, so let's head over to Azure to create one. Once we land on the Azure homepage, we will need to look for app registrations in the search bar. From here, we're going to create a new registration. Let's give it a name. This is my app for GSync for my Office tenant, so I will name it accordingly. I will change my account type to multi-tenant. The redirect URI can be left blank, and we can register our app. Once our app is created, let's get some admin out of the way and search for Microsoft Entra roles and administrators in the search bar. From here, we're going to look for Exchange Administrator, click into it. Next, we're going to add assignments. And under Select Members at the bottom, we're going to search the name of our app in the side window search bar and select our app. Enter the justification. And once that completes, we can refresh the page to see if our app has been assigned the role. Excellent, the admin work is done here. Let's head back to the app we've just created. Here we're going to take a few things from the overview, namely the client ID and the tenant ID. We can enter both of these into our setup screen in GSync. Once we have both of these IDs, we can enter the name of the account that has created the app. Mine is 0365, yours will be different. Next, we will need a client secret, so let's head back over to Azure. Head over to Certificates and Secrets, then create a new secret, add a description, and click Add. Here we will copy the value, not the secret ID, and take this back to our configuration. As tempting as it may be to click the big orange test button, there is one more thing we have to do before our setup is complete. Let's head back over to the app we created and find API permissions. Here we're going to add a permission and click APIs my organization uses. From here, we're going to search Office and look for Office 365 Exchange Online and click Application Permissions. Then check Full Access as App, then expand Exchange and check Exchange Manage as App. Click Add Permissions and wait for it to propagate. Once that's all done, we will grant admin consent. When that's finished, we're officially ready to test our connection. Head back to the GSync configuration and hit Test Connection. Testing will take some time, but if everything was done correctly, we'll return a success message as you can see here. With the test being successful, we can save the configuration. It will run the test again before saving, so we will need to be patient. And we have successfully set up a GAL server. In order to sync between two of them, you will need to add a second server. The steps will be 100% identical, except they will be done to a different account. Now that we have both servers, we can move on to create the sync pair. Head over to GAL Synchronization at the top and select GAL Synchronization from the drop-down. From here, we're going to click Create Mapping. Now we can choose our servers. Select exactly what you'd like to sync. I will leave mailbox contacts. Choose your sync type. I will use bidirectional. That means the changes from either account will trigger a sync to both. Save the configuration. Now that everything is set up, I will show you GSync in action. Heading over to my CRM Exchange, we can click on People, then All Contacts. We can see there is nothing here. Now, if I head over to my Office 365 Exchange and do the same thing, we can see that there is a single contact. However, we will create a new contact for this demonstration. If we head over to our Microsoft 365 Admin Center, look for Users on the left and click Contacts, we are able to add a new contact. Let's give them an identifiable name and a demo email. Then we can add them. Let's refresh the page to ensure our new contact was successfully added. There we go. Let's double check in our Office 365 Exchange if our new contact has appeared there. And yes, they have. Heading back to GSync, we can start our configuration. While it says processing, it is determining whether or not there are contacts missing from either side, and if so, transfers them according to the configuration settings. As soon as we see the status change from processing to started, the sync is complete. Now if we go check on our CRM Exchange, which previously had no contacts, we can see that the test user we have just created in the Office 365 side has been synced across to this other server. We hope that you found this video useful. If you would like to know more, please feel free to reach out to us or check out our site.